Alrighty. Hello, this is beau-hindman from Massively TV, and I'm streaming. That's what I'm doing. I'm streaming some video game playing for you today. Video games are what we're all about at Massively.com. Of the massive multiplayer variety kind thing. Massively multiplayer online variety kind thing, sort of. And this is Massively TV. And I'm trying not to trip over some Legos as I turn off a switch. And today I'm going to be talking to you or showing you little Gilfor's Tales, which is a browser-based, flash-based MMORPG, fancy MMORPG as you kids like to call them. I'll kind of cover as much as I can within about a half hour, 45 minutes, but it's not going to be real pretty. I've recommended this game before, and I've enjoyed this game before. I don't know what they did to it or what they decided to do to it, but they just, I don't know, it's just gotten so bad. As you can see, my character is completely blacked out. There is no textures at all for my character. Now, according to, let me see if I can find my character, where's my little character thingy here? Let me see, character, maybe C? No? Here we go, inventory. As you can see my guy in the background there, I'm right here in the background. He's completely blacked out. I looked on the Facebook page, and first of all, I think the game comes from Germany originally, and they've kind of semi-imported it. And I'll tell you why I have so many problems with this game in so many ways. Normally, I'm not bothered by people not doing good imports and stuff like that. I mean, I can appreciate a lot of mistakes and stuff like that, but I can't really tolerate when a game has just been kind of I don't want to say left to die or anything like that, because there's a lot of games I like that have been left to die, like Vanguard, PlanetSide, games like that are what I like to call leaving the lights on for you type of games. It's like when you go to a bar and the guy says, all right, it's I'll let you stay. I'm going to leave the lights on for you, but you can't buy any more beer. You can't have any more fun. But he's still doing you a favor. He already kept the lights on for you for 8 hours straight. So that's kind of how I see some games, if they're just kind of at least keeping the servers open. But this is, it's just something about it. I think they just don't care. They just, I think the German version might get more, it might get a lot more, attention or whatever. But I saw on their Facebook that this blacked out texture thing, as you're seeing there in the background, is some problem with Flash, and they're trying to figure out. They also had to put an update on Facebook saying, by the way, guys, we haven't forgotten about you. And of course, half of the players were like, it's been a year, since you haven't said anything. While I have no problem with people who are developers who do this kind of thing, the big issue is that there's not really many issues that are that huge, unsurmountable issues. These are pretty basic issues, and I'll show you a few of them. For example, let's say I've done some adventuring, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit. But I'm going to go to the shop here, and of course it's probably just a matter of me figuring it out. But let's see if I can find a shop, and I'm going to try and sell some stuff. Now, I remember this problem when I was playing it before, and I think I figured it out. But again, this shouldn't be that much of an issue to figure it out. So I go, okay, well, show me what you have, blacksmith. I want to sell you some of my goods. So as you can see on the left-hand side here, this would be his items. Is this correct? Let me see. Damaged boots. Here's sold items. So what I would think I would do is I would be able to click. Let's say these damaged gloves, I want to sell them. So I click on them, and they go over here to the sold items tab, right? So there they are on the sold items tab. It says I'll get 14 silver. Right now I have 50 gold and minus 43 silver, it looks like it says. I'm not sure. But either way, I want to sell it, right? Hey, cool, I'm going to sell this. So you think it says click items to sell. So I did that. Here's a hammer. So I clicked the hammer. And then it says click items to sell, cancel or accept. So I'm going to hit accept, and it says, this is what it says every time. You don't have enough money to buy selected items. Click OK to buy gold. Okay, first of all, there's not an OK button. As you can see, there's an X button and a check mark. So while that's not that confusing, it's just, it's still kind of stupid. So I'm like, well, I don't want to buy golds, because when you click on the check mark, it takes you to their cash shop to buy gold. So I say, no, so what am I doing wrong here? How do I sell this item? I can't click on that one because that button says to buy gold. So I don't want to do that. So how do I sell these items? Cancel? No, that just takes me back to the guy. Maybe I go back to him. Let's see. I'm going to click it again. Sold items. Except, no, same thing. So there's no way that I can figure out. I mean, what am I missing here? You know, to sell these, to do this basic needed thing, because see, my inventory is now pretty much full, or it's getting close to full if it's not already full. I got like one slot left, and I can't get rid of anything. No, there's bag slots and stuff like that. I'd like to buy some stuff, but I just can't get rid of anything. Okay, so that's one problem. But besides the missing texture on the character, another problem is that it just doesn't explain things very well at all. As you can see, the NPCs are just standing here. I don't really mind that. But I'll show you some combat, and the combat isn't bad. You can start off with a group. Essentially, you have towns that are non-instance, kind of like a Guild Wars type thing. There's the mini-map you can open and close, whatever. You know, it's like a Guild Wars type, instance town, and then you go into these, non-instance town, like a hub town, and then you go into these instanced areas that will basically, be your adventures and stuff like that. So, but if I could find another player, I would invite him to my group and I'd be happy. But for the life of me, I haven't seen but maybe 2 other people in the game since I've been playing. Now, I played it earlier. I played it before, and it seemed to be a lot better. We didn't have these missing textures, and I seemed to figure some stuff out. But it's been a while. Another thing is these little these little you can't really see them. I don't know if in here there's little orange bubbles kind of moving, like they're warning you of something. So there's the Gilfor store pop up. I mean, you got to be careful how much you're going to pop up your store to people, because it just gets annoying. But the one on the left says store. It's like I have something in the store. It's highlighting something, and it's like what, where, how, and so there's nothing that I can see. Okay, the screen fit is off. I'm not sure what that means. I could see a preview of the screen and everything's fine. So, Max, if you want to be clearer with exactly what you're saying, maybe I could help you out, kid. Let's see, screen fit. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Okay, so let's say, and then I go to this one that says condition. So I open condition, and it has this thing that says work. Boost up your condition work. Buy goal. It's just, again, it's like, what the hell is this stuff? I just don't, maybe it taught me somewhere, maybe it said something at some point, I really don't know. But anyway, so let's go, I'll just show you kind of, let's see here. Oh, okay, thank you, Max, I'm not sure what you mean, crazy kid. I'm just going to go into this dungeon, and this is where you kind of go into, it says average duration, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, experience, 614. I'm supposed to earn some coins. Now, I've been earning coins this entire time, and it still says I have negative coins. Oh, look like I just... There's a player. That is a player. Look. Right there. Oh, my God. Look. What do I do? Do I see how they're blacked out as well? Oh, my gosh. What do I do? I'm just scared. It's another player. I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into the easy mode, and I'll go into the... You can invite a player. Like this, you can invite one of these players around and invite them. That's all fine. And I'm not even messing with that. I don't even, it just frustrates me. I'm not even going to mess with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and show you some combat. And the saddest part about really a really kind of great game like this, potentially great game, is that it, again, just a few little fixes and it could be a really, really nice little game. So I'm going to start the quest and I'll show you. By the way, the sound is off because the only option for sound is they give it to you, and there's going to be a ton of audio and stuff, and music and going crazy and all that. So if you hit play, it's going to automatically have you play, and that'll probably get you killed. So otherwise it's turn-based. So I'm just going to click there, take me a swipe, take me another swipe. Next character. I'm going to go back to this is my druid type guy. And if you guys have played it in the chat room, maybe you can indicate to me whether or not your characters. Your avatars are blacked out like this. They said it depends on some people's Flash players might be blacked out and some might not. But for me, on all my PCs, my laptop, my Windows 7, my Vista machine, all that, it's all blacked out. So I'm going to end my turn, and you're going to see the rats kind of move towards me. So it's a good turn-based, old-school kind of RPG. That's kind of neat. So Max in the chat room, if it's the Max I'm thinking of, he's the world's most handsome man. But anyway, he's claiming he has no problems with the textures at all. See, so that who knows. So my character here is my dwarf. This guy here goes first, my little magic user. So I'm going to hit him twice. You can hit next character, which I don't know why it just doesn't go to next character, but you can hit next character. It's going to go to my dwarf. He's going to swipe a couple times, kill this rat. Not almost. So I get in the turn. They're going to take a couple swipes. You can see down on the bottom left-hand corner, you can see a little bit of the their health and all that. I'm going to take a potion with this. See, damn it. Excuse my language. I thought I had the other guy selected, but it's one of those things. Okay, so, alright. Let's go to next character. So I kill that guy, kill that rat. Okay, so now I can go with my dwarf, although he already took a potion. So I can end my turn. Now, if I hit the play, they'd automatically go. So right now it's on my dwarf character. So I'm going to take a swipe, probably kill this sucker. Okay, so now I can loot, take all. So the loot works in how you'd expect, take all. You know, that kind of stuff, which is fine. And then let's see, these look like some kind of secret doors. So let's see if I can go to this. The sideboard looks suspicious. You have taken a closer look at it and found what you have suspected. There is a hidden passage behind this piece of furniture. Okay, fine. So I'm going to go to the hidden passage, change map. Fine, you know, I don't mind the loading and stuff. I mean, after all, it is a browser game and it's Flash based, so it's going to be a little bit laggy here and there. So I don't mind if they have to load it. Flash can mess up quite a bit. So there's no turn-based stuff when you're moving. You know, you just kind of basically move real time. See if I can see, and it doesn't even really take action points from what I can tell to move up to them. So let's see if I can see. And I can't move the screen to see where I'm at and everything like that. Okay, so I shot the rat once. He's going to attack me a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, the production quality of it is fine. It's kind of like I said, like an old school RPG. You know, looks good, works fine. When it works, I should say. I'm not saying it worked fine all the time. Like in that, it just popped up. It said achievement unlocked, and the achievement unlocked text was errored out. So you have no idea what achievement that is. Again, just a problem that I forgive more from independent companies, games, stuff like that. This company talks about, or on the website, this game talks about being the best game in the world, blah blah blah, as though it's kind of developed. I believe it's from Germany, by the way, chat room. And you know, it's like. You know, I can understand you have, you know, little manpower or whatever to fix all these issues, but excuse me, when it's just something as simple as a broken text side a quest thing, I mean, it's kind of feels like an excuse. You know, I mean, just get somebody in there to take it. I mean, and all you have to do is get somebody to, you know, if you're in another country, heck, just get on Skype and say, hey, we need a player to jump on Skype with us, and oh yeah, I'll play. Okay, that's me. And you jump on there and you go, okay, well, walk us through and tell us where you have a problem. And, you know, just this is not that hard to figure out. I don't know. I see I can click there, but I can't see through the walls except partially. That's kind of silly. Excuse me, I'm having some tea. I'm slurping in your ear. So again, the little animations and stuff work well. I really, the problem is it, as a player, it kind of just hurts you to see a game with such potential just kind of not work, and for such reasons. I mean, such basic things, you know. I mean, why is that game even allowed to go on when you don't even have textures for your characters? I mean, it's been that way for what, a couple weeks now, I guess. And it's like, I don't really understand the logic. I mean, just shut it down and fix it real quick. But, you know, again, it could be a lack of manpower type thing. So, you know, you do your turn-based kind of stuff. You watch your potions, you know. I imagine in a larger party, it's probably even funner. I'm a huge fan of turn-based combat. There, you know, especially when you get into some really fun, nitty-gritty stuff. You know, like real strategy kind of stuff. I love that kind of thing. But, I just there's enough bugs and stuff in the game. It's just not worth it. Plus, I can't find other players. I just don't know where other people are. I saw that one person, and it's kind of like okay. I've tried in the chat, and the chat's always empty. It's just kind of depressing. So let's see if I can get this done here. I like how they have the change map things. That's fine. You know, works fine. The loading times aren't bad at all. Excuse me. I don't know why they have a start quest button though, especially in the loading times between. I mean, you're in the middle of a quest, so what are you gonna do? See, and I clicked on it and lagged out, so now it moved me over here. I like to, they have some nice hand-drawn looking kind of maps. I imagine it was made with some sort of engine or whatever, that was, pre-done. But it looks fine. It kind of reminds me of some Ultima Online kind of, in a way, games like that, You see a group of strange people standing in the opening in the forest. Tall, thin man, not men, but man. Large, strong-looking man with a beard, and the woman dressed in black. As if it's not enough, right next to them is standing large white wolf, not a. They are talking quietly to each other, but when they see you, they stop. You feel shivers going through your body. Something is going to happen. Again, dude, I'm cool with the broken translate. That's fine. If your English is not perfect, it's fine by me. But just it doesn't take much just to take somebody, through the game and say, hey, what's broken, Call me crazy. Maybe I'm simplifying the process. I'm sure I am. I found a really good, lovely tea. So then the wolves just pounce on me. I'm completely getting murdered here. Let's take care of the first ones we can. Right, see, they could hire Max for a translator. Or just somebody to, like I said, just to pop in the game and go, hey, you might fix the textures and you might fix, this, that, and the other. I mean, seems pretty basic stuff. I think another reason I'm not very tolerant of it anymore is I've been doing this long enough. I've been writing about MMOs, and I've been playing for about a dozen years, and I've been writing about them for 3 or 4, and working for Massively for, a year and a half almost now. And I've seen the games, the independent games that do a lot more with less, and they don't, they release a product. They have better communication with their players, and they release a better, they release patches, and so I just don't really kind of buy into the excuses anymore at all. Period. I think what happens is generally, again, this is the case of leaving the lights on for you. I have nothing wrong with that, but in a way, I'd rather the developer just say, we're just leaving the lights on for you. The game is not going to work. It's cool. Just speak up. Okay. So I'm trying to kill this white wolf here. So why did the other one run off? This is Wolfred. I just missed that. Well, either way, I'm going to kill this guy real quick. So the animations are real nice. It's kind of hard for you to see. I don't mind, how they... Oh, and he's healing himself. That's great. And here comes another one. So the first priority is to kill this big white wolf here, because he's healing himself and calling in reinforcements. My healer is kind of sick, and I don't have any potions, so I'm not really sure how to take care of that. Maybe there's a way he can, I don't know, heal himself. See, he's going to heal himself again. A little bit. Okay, Gamer55 in the chat room. Don't worry about Max there. I was just kidding about the mega hottie comment. He is a complete and total hottie, but not a mega hottie. So, just so you know, you don't need to see the real him. So let's see if I can kill this white wolf. If it doesn't keep... Look, it just keeps healing itself. I think my dwarf is going to take care of him now, though. There you go. So this brown wolf, I think this is one of the characters. Let's see. One of the humans. I thought I missed it. I literally looked away from the screen at my phone for a second, and it looked like one of the characters had turned into him. Better late than never, especially when it's a game that I'm really mad at. So we killed the wolves. We did a quest. That was kind of cool. It's a nice turn-based combat. Again, the problem is not the combat as much. It's just the little bugs and stuff that it's like, just kind of fix this stuff. It'd be great. So I can finish the quest. Success. There is a possibility that wolves no longer will be a treat to the villagers. I have no idea what that means. But who will answer your questions? Who is this strange man in the woods? What powers does he have, and what does he do in this area? Who is Gilfor, and what should you do? Level up. Okay, so I leveled up. This was another kind of strange thing, if I remember correctly, too. Upgrade my statistics, which sounds cool. Okay, so I've leveled up. Upgrade my statistics, right? Sounds good. So I've got strength, glowing, dexterity, HP, and stamina. So but it says I have 0 points to spend. So I had to click on, oh wow, look. So I've leveled up and I can't upgrade my statistics. So they kind of lied to me. So I minused from stamina? And then if you notice here, see, I don't even know how this is. Let's just minus them all. So, points to spend, now I have 3 HPs. See, I just don't. Let's do stamina. Oh, this is just one of the dumbest systems. Okay, whatever. Choose an item there. Go, go, go. Okay, so let's see here. I gained some experience. I got some other stuff. You can try the mission again, which is kind of cool. You can, play it more than once, which is kind of neat. So I'm going back to town, I guess. Let's see here. Please wait. Okay, so I'm back in town. Now, who do I talk to about here? Let's see. Defend the village. Go to the village for repair the bridge. Go back to Uma. So where's Uma at? Is she going to have a little, like, glowing thing over her head or something? Or I'm just going to have to hover over everybody, which is fine. Look, another player. Oh, my God. Look, another player. Okay, no, I'm not. Here, let's just skip that. Okay. Where's Uma at? That's what I'm curious about now. Okay, so let's see if I can open my quest log. Skill tree. I have a skill tree. XP points to spend. Okay, let's do... So this is cool. I've got some... I didn't even notice this before. That's cool. Regular career upgrade? So I don't have enough experience points. So, again, they warned me that I've got upgrades coming and then I don't. But I can buy it with gold, though, with the cash shop gold. So that's stupid. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Where is Uma? Max, since you know every game, according to the chat room, tell me where Uma is, because I have no idea. Let's go to the next map, see if maybe that loads or something. Uma is near the village entrance. All right. Let's go back then, shall we? I've played this quest before, if I remember, because you can repeat them. It's been, 5 months or 3 months, I should say, since I really played a lot. But I always had fun with it. Pasturage, I don't think that's it. Yeah, see, that's a mission. So let's forget that. Uma, I'm thinking about Uma Thurman, by the way. Kill Bill. Actually, she was better in Gattaca. I liked her in Gattaca. Otherwise, I'm not really a huge Uma Thurman fan. Maybe this way. Maybe the other. Here we go. Let's try this one. For a cool for a browser-based game, it does look. I love these hand-drawn things in between. Here we go. Woman. No, that's just woman. Let's keep going back. Let's see. Woodcutter's wife? No. Could that be her? No, let's not talk to you, lady. You're gonna give me another stupid quest. I just don't want another stupid quest until I can figure out the ones I currently have. So does this mean I can't go any further? Nah. Well, I'm not streaming for much longer. I'm gonna do about 5-10 more minutes. If I could just find Uma. So while I'm here, let's see here. Let's see if I can look at some other stuff. Oh, this is kind of cool. You have a home thing, which is kind of like a camp. I don't know what it's for. I guess you got here's your pack, like a steel. I should say. I don't know, like a bank slot. There you go. Sorry. So I'm gonna put this. By the way, I'm gonna have to put all my junk for my pack into my bank, because I can't figure out how to sell things. In fact, Verdol, if it sounds like you might know the game a little bit, how exactly am I supposed to sell things? Because when I go to the selling guy, I showed earlier, there's really no There's no way I can sell something. I have no idea. Let's see here. So I'm going to put some of my stuff back up here, and then I'll show you the camping area a little bit. Physical defense +2. Oh, I don't think I even have. So let's put some armor on. There we go. These little hoods and stuff like that. Damage 9 to 12. 10 to 12. And that's a primitive necklace. What's funny is just yesterday I put this necklace. Oh, wow, and it's locking up on me now. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it actually... Okay, so it's just locked up. Alright. Alright, so let's see what else you can do in your home thing. You got your bank. I don't know if this can expand, if you can like make this personal camp area larger. I like it a lot. Oh, did you have a problem with freezing during combat? Okay, well, maybe that's just what it did. I mean, Flash is kind of notorious for being, you know, kind of weird about stuff. You know, I mean, Flash is kind of resource heavy too. Oh wait, maybe I just saw her. Let's go back here. I just saw a little quest thing over on the corner here. Let's see if that was her. You know, I'd love to see an MMO made with just that hand-drawn stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Here we go. Bridge out, maybe? No, that's more, I mean, it's a story quest. There's, you know, I guess it's like 6 chapters and stuff, but honestly, it's so confusing. And since you can take, it seems like you can take and do quests out of order, you know, with other people, with other chapters. It's just really not, there's really no point. Okay, let's see if we can find Uma. Uma, where are you? Hello? Clearing the forest. No. Hello, Vertil. No, I don't want to do that. Do you know where Uma is? You could help me find Uma. Because she is... Now I'm loading. So do you know where Uma is? Because I can't find her. This is the quest to find the quest giver. That's a mighty quest. It's like an epic quest to figure out how in the world we're supposed to, you know, work this broken game. Let's see here. Yeah, the village does seem different. Now they said that they did a you know, add something to the game recently, but that's when they said they broke these textures where it's always going to be black like that. Let's see here. The lady who lets you stand. Well, if she is, though, how do I get back to that lady at the beginning of that lets us stay in her house? Because I think I went all the way back and I just went as far as I could, and that was it. So. What is? Oh, this is the other map. Maybe let's go this way and see. No, I think this is just more combat stuff. Merchant. Hello, merchant. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. No. I would open a map, but frankly, I'm scared it's going to crash or something, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to keep wandering around. As you can see, the game is potentially really exciting. If it worked, great. It's just not... Yeah, there's a guide on the site. I haven't read it. Maybe I should read that. One of my pet peeves, though, is... I mean, I can understand it in a lot of games that are real... Check, my silver just keeps going up every time I change screen, I swear. I understand, you know, games that have like a depth to them, you know, a real depth. I can understand that, you know, they're putting their guides and stuff like that on their website, because it, you know, kind of be hard to deliver it all in game. I completely understand that, but for these basic things, basic things, it should definitely see. Look, I mean, I've got this quest done, and now how do I even find, you know, I mean, where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. I'm not asking for a quote-unquote hand-holding. I'm not asking for an arrow everywhere I go and stuff like that. I'm asking for basic information. Like in the quest, how to open my quest log? I forgot. That's the skill tree. Let's see if I can find my quest log. Oh, do you know, Vertal? If you know, let me know, because I have no idea. Because I'm going to stop streaming this broken game, so I'm going to have to play it all week. So I'm going to hopefully it'll pick up once I get past this stuff. Okay, I'm going to follow you then. Let's go, fellow dwarf brother. Yeah, map helps, but I just don't know where the map is. Maybe I'm overlooking it, but I'm kind of afraid to push buttons. I'll follow you if you want to just, you know, help me out here. We can do well. Yeah. Here's the question: Do you or do we not know where Uma is? Because Uma is the lady of the hour. I need Uma. She's my girlfriend, and I love her. Because I have no idea. I'm gonna look for about another 5 minutes, and then go cry in a corner, probably somewhere. So let's see here. Yeah, it's like I think some of this is kind of like phasing too, you know. In a way, it's kind of like you know, different people can be in different kind of quote unquote timelines of the same map and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that it might have a case like that. Well, anyway, so there you go. There's Gilfor's Tales for you. Other than that, I wish I could show you more about it. I don't know what half this stuff means. I don't know that it would... Oh, here's your quest log. It's going to take a second to open up. Let me see if I can find anything in this. See, it's locked up once again. Here we go. Basement. The open door smell. What do you think? The Rat King? Was it? I was the Wolf King. I thought I was just killed. Claiming in the forest. Okay, here's the thing that says, a tab that says work, which is completely blank. So once again, that's completely useless to me. So anyway, there you go. I would love to show you a lot more. I'm going to have to figure it out, and maybe I'll stream it again sometime in the future if they decide to do something with it. Seems to me it's a case of a game that's just completely and totally on you know, it's just kind of driving on autopilot right now. It's just, like I said, the lights are just being left on. Maybe the native German version or wherever it's from works better. I don't know. Frankly, I don't really care because there's 8 million independent games that work well that I need to be giving my attention to. So I'm going to play this for the rest of the week, though. I'm going to see if I can make some sense of it with some other players' help. And maybe we can get around and figure it out. I'm thinking that I can just do these other quests and move on. I'm wondering now if maybe that quest that I just did is old, and I went into a new area that was like out of a different timeline or phase or whatever, and now we've just got this problem where just none of it matches up. So anyway, there's Gilfor's Tales. Yay! All right, that did not work at all. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the manzonly.com. I'm going to show you the MV guide so I can remind you, fellas and fellies. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Monkey Quest. Monkey Quest is actually a lot of fun. I actually ran into a pretty bad bug with Monkey Quest as well. Which is really, really funny, where I literally couldn't get past the first stage. It was just a bug, and I wrote to help. So hopefully it's been resolved by now. They said they're working on it. And then later that night, Brandon, is streaming Star Trek. And then Thursday, I guess nobody decided to stream, because normally it's not my day. And Friday, I'll be streaming Die Tonight. I'll be showing you that, which is a fantastic game, so keep an eye out for that. You can always just go to massively.com. If you click up here in the top right-hand corner, usually underneath the main banner, you'll see the MV Michael Victor guide. If you click on that and then click on that again, you're going to see the Massively guide. It'll always show you who's streaming, when, and all that stuff like that. I do every day pretty much, at least 4 times a day. I might start doing weekends as well. So if you guys have any suggestions for a game that you'd like to see, let me know. Just email me at beau@massively.com. Suggest a game. I prefer independent, browser-based, small client, stuff like that. I don't really need... you know, I'm not going to stream something that people already cover in columns like EQ2 and stuff like that. That's for those people to stream. I enjoy covering the little odd games that are broken like this, because that way we can all point and laugh when they don't work. But generally they all work. And then so keep an eye out for it. See you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Email me. Follow me on Twitter at beau_hindman. And on Facebook as well. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever, and I hope your holiday was safe and full of explosions. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.